just down giving the Frisians their meal. As you can see, there's quite a difference between some of the sizes of them. Considering they're all around the one age, but I like to think that they should even out a little bit once they get out on grass. They have gotten very big. Like they've certainly, it's tight now for them all to fit in. Even the Herefords, the far side, they're getting it very tight to all fit in. There's always one or two stragglers that just can't seem to squeeze in for the meal anymore. Excuse me, but like, I was hoping to have them out at this stage, but it's not going to happen yet with the way the weather is. They've started to eat a lot more silage, especially over the last month or 6 weeks. Their intake of silage has went through the roof, to the point where we're actually close to we're going to be close to running out of silage. We've never run out of silage before, and it's coming near that point where actually a neighbour of ours who has a good bit of pit silage. We're going to try and get take maybe a few loads off him now, so probably either later on today or maybe tomorrow, Saturday, I'll end up drawing some of that silage home, I'd say. So, but yeah, we didn't bank on them eating just as much silage as what they're eating. But look at, I suppose the bigger they get, the more they're going to eat. So, but yeah, no, we're quite happy with how they're doing. These fellas are going to get out to grass for a little while, and we'll put them back in then about midsummer or towards the end of summer, and we'll get them up on full feed, and we're going to slaughter these before Christmas. Just the Frisians. There's 50 Frisians on this side. There might just be 50 this side. There could be one or two the far side, but 50 of them all together. And yeah, that's the plan. We're going to have them in and get them finished early, because we don't want them running. Don't want them running on in age that you're trying to finish them when they're coming 2 years old. I want to try and finish them when they're about 18, 19 months, 20 months maybe. So that's kind of the plan. I'll just run around the far side now. Yeah, these fellas are a little bit smaller in size than the Frisians. They haven't grown as much height wise, but they should grow when they get out on grass. These ones here are going to be a longer stay. There's actually a couple of our own Weanlings mixed in through this. The smaller ones from last year are mixed in through it. So yeah, these fellas here won't be finished until about this time next year. So yeah, they've got a little bit more time to. We'll give these a little bit more time to grow before we start to push them. Then these will not be going in until around the end of September, October time, depending on the weather. And once they go in, then they'll be moved up onto feed slowly initially, and by Christmas time then they'll be pushed hard and finish them then about next February, March time. That's the way we'll try and go with them. But yeah, they're a long-term project. We've scraped in all the silage here. We have it all in position now, and they're munching away on it. And I suppose at the rate they're munching it and eating it, they'll probably be well on with it either this evening or first thing in the morning. So I'm probably going to have to go and start to draw a little bit of silage, which is what I'll do now. I'll do it now after dinner. We'll get the rest, a few bits and pieces of jobs in the yard done this morning. I think I'll draw maybe one load to here and draw a couple back to the yard, and that should do maybe 4 days, 5 days. I'd say it'll do it to next week anyway. That should help then to stretch our own pit silage out. That we should have enough then that would finish off what we have, unless the weather really stays bad. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different than normal, as in videoing putting the meal in the back. I know I videoed down here a few times, done a few bits of videos down here, and I videoed a couple of times putting in the silage and whatnot, but never videoed putting the meal down, putting the meal in the troughs at the back, and just to video something a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one.